Bill, can I trouble you?
You already have.
Look what I found.
My wife and I used to hike the trails of the Cascade Mountain Range.
They have some small bridges and stuff that they use to get across small creeks and streams.
I wasn't expecting company in my airplane hangar. So.
Welcome to living the Aquascape lifestyle. Okay, just went over the river and we are now in Jefferson, Oregon, and we are with Robyn and Chris, and we are going to go see, who are we going to see right now?
Bill Fields.
And this is a rock pond?
Pretty much, yeah. He didn't say he was going to swim in it, but he wants his grandkids to be able to.
I love it. And I'm Greg Wittstock, the Pond Guy. This is my channel, Greg Wittstock, the Pond Guy. We're in Jefferson, Oregon, visiting beautiful water features by Poseidon's Aquatic Designs. And I love checking out small town USA, population 3145. All right, I love the tractor, and listen to that sound. You open up the door, and that's what you hear. Hello, sir.
Thank you for coming.
Oh my gosh, you kidding me? Thank you for hosting us.
You know the way.
Nice to meet you,
Nice
Bill.
to meet you, Bill.
The Pond Guy. Dude,
Pond
this
Guy.
is beautiful.
Yeah, I did that last fall. These guys helped me.
I love the blue stone, and I love the backdrop.
Mini donuts and a Pond Guy cup came in the mail.
Yes, you do. Perfect. Here we go. Look at that. You only get one of these if I vlog you.
I don't even have one of those.
Well, I'll sell it to you.
I love it. I'm going to assume this seat right
I don't
here.
know what your itinerary is, so I'm going to just sit here. I'm an old man. So.
You are an old man with a gorgeous pond. That'll keep you young at heart.
It's a lovely pond. I adore it.
So they put it in last year?
It went in November. Finally, we started putting water in it in November. I think we started it in late October.
Okay, so it's been in half a year.
About 6 months, yeah.
Yeah.
It was all mud until about 6 weeks ago. So when I heard you were coming, I got off my butt and started doing some things. What I tried to do here, my wife and I used to hike the trails of the Cascade Mountain Range, which is about a half hour east of here.
Nice.
Kids camping, you know, all those memories of family life. My wife passed about a year ago.
Sorry about that.
And we always wanted to put a pond in here, and we tried once before. I had a big crater put in. It was like 80 feet by 70 feet
Wow.
by 20 feet.
Is that what was here when you came in?
No.
Oh.
I mean, it took most of this field, and I really wanted a lake, and so I tried to do a lake. Even though it didn't fit the property, I didn't care.
Yeah.
And this is all rock. All but the few of these rocks came from this land that you see here, and the boulders, of course, were brought in.
This came from the land?
Oh, yeah.
Wow, that's cool.
All of
Man,
those.
that's
Except
a
the
beautiful
boulders
stone.
on there. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is it was so sandy and rocky because we're the Santiam River, and like 1,000 years ago, this was part of the river, and it wouldn't hold water. This was in the early 90s, and I didn't have a lot of confidence in those liners in those days. It was really looked to me like polyethylene plastic,
Yeah.
and it would puncture as soon as I got crazy in it. So we didn't do it, and we had it filled back in. And then my wife passed, and I decided I'm going to go ahead with our pond.
That's right. You only live once.
And the end of the story is I tried to create, on the trails, they're maintained in the Cascades by the Forest Service, a lot of the hiking trails, and they build little bridges across some of the streams that get a little more treacherous. So I used the lumber from a 108-year-old farmhouse that we restored a few years ago. This is lumber from that. And I tried to create the primitive bridges.
of the trail.
The trail is made by the Forest Service because they
Yes.
don't put a lot of money in them. They just make them functional.
Sure.
So I put a few trails in and I put the bridge in, and this is our camping
Well,
spot.
Bill, it is heaven on earth, I think. This is fantastic.
All right, good morning everyone. We are out on a project you can see behind me. So I'll give you a little bit of overview on it. When we started this thing, it was all grass field and we were able to come in this over October into November this year. It's a 20 by 30 pond, it's about 4.5 feet deep in the center, a big 8 by 12 wetland filter and a 20-foot stream coming off the hillside and 22 block wetland filter on the backside, holding 2 SLD 5-9s and a AquaSurge 5000 running some jets. This spring has been pretty hard on us. It's been cold, so we haven't got a lot of plant material in here yet, but we do have a couple little things. Nice water lily, yet to get any blooms off of it yet. We did do a lot of the plantings here. The client built some small trails coming through here. His inspiration with this project was the Cascade Range, and so there's a lot of camping sites that's there. They have some small bridges and stuff that they use to get across small creeks and streams, and so that was what we tried to mimic coming through here. This is our intake bay. This is what houses the pumps, and it surface pulls all the water so that all the stuff that accumulates in here is able to be pulled out. Makes the maintenance super easy.
Orioles?
Yeah, he said that he's lived here this whole time and he's
Never seen them until about what, a week or so ago?
Come down and bathe in the water, huh?
Right over there, yeah.
Bill, can I trouble you?
You already have.
I like this guy. Can I trouble you to see your model airplanes?
Well, I'll take you and show you some. Huh?
Yes, I would love to see those.
I wasn't expecting company in my airplane hangar. So.
Wow, look at this gorgeous rose garden, canna lilies. Just gorgeous. A nice area out here.
This is an apple tree I planted a honeysuckle on, and now it's really a honeysuckle with an apple tree under it.
So this is a 30-plus year long hobby of yours, huh?
Most of my life, yeah.
Yeah.
What happened was when I was a kid, my dad was kind of a genius, actually, and he would challenge himself and come on in. Yeah, I wasn't expecting you.
Well, you know what? When you tell me that you have a... Wow! This is... Woohoo! Look at these.
Well, it looks like we crashed here.
How many planes do you have?
I'm guessing 30 or so. There's a whole bedroom full of them. Got kind of obsessed with it.
Yes, well, what a great hobby. Man, how fast can the fastest one go?
This one over here will go about 110.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
What a fun hobby. And the Red Baron over there, huh?
Yeah, I have a couple bigger ones. Oh, there must be 5-foot wingspans or so. And up in my loft, I have one of the balsa wood planes. It's a big version of this yellow plane, only it's probably 6-foot biplane with the gas motor on them.
Yeah.
I built that, oh God, in the 70s.
Wow, you still got it.
Oh, they'll fly upside down, and you can point them and they'll go up about 1,000 feet. Oh,
This is cool.
Yeah.
Hey, maybe when I'm retired.
There you go. You need more hobbies.
These actually have the landing gear that go up and
Yes.
all that stuff.
This is so cool, buddy. I'm so thank you for showing us this.
I really like the jets and the biplanes.
So this is like a Christmas tree with the decorations not yet fully put on it yet. We don't have any fish, we don't have any plants, but those will come.
Yep.
For me to come out and see how customers are replicating nature, places that are their favorites, to be able to sit and enjoy, that's what it's all about. It's all about creating nature at home and being able to invite wildlife and create a feeling, a sense of tranquility. The only thing that I don't like about my job is having to leave, because I could sit here all day drinking coffee and listening to stories from a guy who is definitely an interesting man. If you're interested in living the aquascape lifestyle, check out the link below to find a certified aquascape contractor by you. I love my job.